If Jesus Christ died on the cross for you because he thought you were worth fighting for, then you need to fight for yourself. Hello, my friends. Today is day 2 of Lent. Only 38 more to go. So today I want to take a little time to talk about my current mental wellness journey. Right now I am in our prayer room, which is one of my very favorite places in the house, and so I thought it would be appropriate to hang out here. Part of what I want to do on this channel is to talk openly about mental illness, the quest for mental wellness, because it's something that I've struggled with my entire adult life, and I feel like I've done a lot of work, and I've done a lot of fighting, I've done a lot of healing, and God has blessed me so much, and I want to bless you. And so I'm going to say some quiet things out loud because I have a feeling that some of you might feel the same way or a similar way and can relate, but you just don't have anybody to talk to. So the reason why I took a break from the beginning of my YouTube journey is because several months ago I started having a conversation with my psychiatrist about some of the meds I've been taking and about how it's taken away my energy. And just as a reference, in the past I've been diagnosed with bipolar, ADHD, general anxiety disorder, major depressive disorder, PTSD, panic attacks, all those things. So, and over the last 20 years, I've worked really hard on this quest for mental wellness. So, my psychiatrist and I were in a conversation, and he was worried about the panic attacks and that sort of thing, and the ramifications of lowering my medication. And so we've been back and forth, and he finally agreed to take me off the one antidepressant and switch to another one. And that happened late September. And so what happened was I switched over to a different medication, antidepressant, and I just fell off a cliff. Major, huge depressive disorder. A depressive episode. One of the worst ones I've had in a while. And I, there wasn't really any reason for it except that my medication changed. And so that's why I wasn't creating anything, really. I wasn't in my studio. I wasn't doing anything. So the reason why I want to tell you that is, thankfully, I'm back. And I'm also doing some different kind of therapy, which is really great for me. And I'm glad, even though that depressive episode was really hard, I'm glad that I tried the different medication, because now I know what works and what doesn't work. And I want to tell you this story because I know a lot of us who have struggled with depression and anxiety, we get stuck. Maybe we're taking a medication that makes us feel icky, kind of takes away the depression, but it makes us feel icky in other ways. Like that one that I was on this fall, the cravings were out of control. Like, just, the cravings were terrible. And that, eating all that stuff just makes you feel even more icky. And so now I know what works and what doesn't work. And so what I want to encourage you to do today is, if you're feeling depressed and anxious or dealing with any other kind of mental illness, don't give up. Don't get stuck and feel miserable and feel like that's the way you have to feel for the rest of your life. Don't do that, because you're worth fighting for. If Jesus Christ died on the cross for you because he thought you were worth fighting for, then you need to fight for yourself. I have fought so hard for so long, and I will continue to fight for my own mental wellness, because I know that God fought for me, and so I'm going to fight for myself. So I want you, during this Lent, I want you to give up the thoughts that you're not worth fighting for. I want you to fast. Let's fast from the idea that we're not worth it. Let's fast. Take a break from the expectation that we're supposed to do something and be something and perform in some kind of way that we're not meant to and we don't have the capability of doing. Let's fast from those thoughts of unworthiness, because we are worthy and we are worth fighting for. So, in the days continuing, I can't wait to share other parts of my journey with you, in hopes that you are encouraged and blessed, because God has really taught me a lot. He's done so much for me, and there's so much to talk and so much to unwrap. But for now, for today, even if for the next 10 minutes or hour or 3 hours, fast from the idea that you are not worthy. Fast from the idea that you are not worth fighting for, because you are. You are worth fighting for. Today, I want to leave you with a declaration. So this is an amazing book. I highly, highly recommend it. It's called Declarations in the Desert by Tara Sierra Moseley. I will write down the information in the description of this video if you're interested. So today we're going to read from her book, Declaring His Daily Healing, which is what we're aiming for, what we're going for. I declare peace, continual healing, and daily freedom are mine, springing forth from my fountain of faith in my Lord Yahweh. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for sticking around. Please, please do me a huge favor by going down there and just click a thumbs up and subscribe. Pretty please. I have so much to say, so much to give. I want all the people to hear. So please subscribe and share as much as you can so we can get more people on this healing journey. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.